back on the road, back on the air, back doing the drive home show and such. It is Wednesday, but you know what? Kind of feels like Friday, but because I'm working from home the next 2 days. Why? Because we like you. M-O-U-S-E. 4 o'clock. She's gonna rock my 4 o'clock. Giddy up, 4 o'clock. No, you wouldn't say 4 o'clock. If a car, you know, the car, we're talking about a car of sitting at 409. I don't know. She's real fine, my 409. Giddy up. You know, the song is about a 409. It's a car. So it'd be the 40 and the 9. So if it would be 400 on the name of the car, it wouldn't be 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So you can't use that. You can't use that. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It is 84 degrees. The dew point is 71. And we're heading out to Tamarack. We're on the Bielenberg. We're about to do our major merge headache, which hasn't been really all that bad lately, to be honest with you. If you want to be honest about it. Hasn't been all that bad. Lots of things we're going to talk about today. First, let's just get this out of the way. Twins lost. It's not over yet. They're playing right now, but I've given up on them. It's 14-4, I think, right now. 9th inning. Let's just get this out of the way. The Twins took a 1-0 lead. They blew it. And gave it up 1-1. Martin Perez. Then the Twins took a 2-1 lead on a Nelson Cruz solo homer, 18th homer of the year. Twins took a 2-1 lead. Then they blew it. Let the Mets tie it at 2-2. Then the Twins took a 3-2 lead on a solo homer by Mitch Garver, number 14 on the year. Then they blew it. They gave up a 3-run homer in the 7th inning to, I don't know, Trevor May gave it up. He gave up like a single and then a double and then a home run. And that was 5-3, but even then we had a shot. We could still maybe possibly come back. But with 2 outs and 2 runners on, Eddie Rosario drops a routine fly ball. It's right in his glove, pops out. 2 runs scored, and then the floodgates open. They scored like 4 more, make it 11-4, and then Twins got, or 11-3. Twins got 1 back. I don't even know how. I quit watching. And then they let 3 more runs score. Hey, we're crossing over 94, the bridge with the cranes and girders and outhouses and such. But they gave up 3 more in the 9th because Erhei Adrianzo is pitching, because it's just like, what the heck, we're giving up. And so, yeah, that's why we're not even looking at the Twins game or listening to it or anything like that. We don't care. This is the 3rd loss in a row. The last game against Cleveland they lost, which they should have won. They could have, should have, would have won, but they didn't. And then yesterday's game they lost. Did I even report on that? I didn't even tell you guys about it because it was last night. They lost yesterday's game 3-2 when they had umpteen million chances to score and didn't. And the 3 runs that the Mets scored were on errors and pass balls. So I'm particularly upset with their play of late. Hey, they're digging new stuff over here. They're digging new ground over on the north side of 10th Street off 694. We're cruising along, though. It's 405. She's going to drive my 405. Giddy up, 405, everybody. Yeah, I'm trying not to be so upset about the Twins, but they're playing like poop. They need to get their act together quickly. were 2 games we should have won against the Mets. They did not have their Syndergaard pitching. They did not have the Jake DeGrom pitching. They had Matz and Vargas, who we should have just creamed, and we didn't. All right, let's get off of that topic because it's just going to make me mad. Yes. So all the rage is happening today about on Facebook and the social medias is this app. It's called Face App, and one of the features on it is shows you an aged picture of yourself. It just takes a picture that you already took and it ages it, and it's like, oh, fun, that's cute, this is what and then you post it on social media and everybody's like, oh. So I did that because everybody else is doing it. I just picked a random picture of me and I age it, and I swear, I kid you not, it's my dad. The picture is my dad looking at me. It's my dad. It's not me. It is a picture of me aged, but it's my dad looking back at me in the picture. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It looks exactly like my dad. So I thought that was kind of weird. And so I posted that on Facebook, and the people that know my dad, like my sister, my other sister, my wife, my daughter, these people that know my dad, they're like shock face. It looks exactly like my dad. Other people that don't know my dad think Alex Trebek, Tim Conway, various old people. It's 407. She's real heaven, my 407. We're almost to the Pine Springs Mountain Meat Eye Curve, everybody. We're trying to get there. I did leave a little bit early. I started logging out at 4:50, but it took my time getting out. By the time I got to the car, it was like 4:00. And it's just like nothing going on. There was some other stuff going on earlier, but nothing going on. And I'm just like, that's a Friday feel to it. Get out of work and enjoy the weekend, everybody. But I do have to work tomorrow and Friday, but I will be working from home. Let me tell you why. Well, Sandy's not working tomorrow and Friday. She's taking those 2 days off. So there's like little or no reason for me to go into the office. Friday I was going to work from home anyway because we're going to the Twins game that day. And it's like, I'll just be home. So as soon as I get off at 4, we can leave. We can go to the game, or we could whatever. Get there early, get that Joe Mauer Bobblehead. Because we missed out on the Prince jerseys from before. So forth and such, and all the Iraq and such as. Hey, we're on the Pine Springs Mountain Meat Eye Curve. Everybody, it's 409. She's real fine. My 409. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, 409. All right, okay. Cool. All right, so tomorrow I'm not working. I'm not going into the office because Paulita has something she's going to with Ariel. They're going somewhere. There's like, I forgot what it's called, but it was an overnight thing, but she thought it was in town and thought she could just come home after. But it's in Mankato, which is an hour drive. It's not super far, but it is a little bit farther away. And so she wanted me to be home because Paula's boyfriend Clark is coming tonight. Apparently he left at 2:30 his time in Indiana, and then he worked, I don't know, full shift, half shift, whatever he worked, and then getting off of work, then he's driving all the way from Indiana to Minnesota, 9-hour drive-ish. Don't know if he knows what he's in for, but I don't know. So he probably will get here late tonight. I don't know if Paulina's like going to be home tonight. I don't know all the details. I don't know. But she asked me if I could work from home tomorrow because she didn't want them home alone by themselves, I think. 4010, she's real bent, my 4010. We're coming up to the White Bear sign, White Bear Avenue. I didn't do a whole lot of video watching. One thing I did do, I got this iSteady video stabilizer thing for your phone to take video, to like takes better quality videos and stuff. This kind of keeps the camera steady so it's not bouncing around and stuff, and it holds it like in a, no matter which way you tip the handle on the steady machine, it will keep the phone steady. So I got it to, I guess the main reason I got it was for filming when we run the 10K in October. I could try it out when we run the 5K next week. That's another thing I gotta tell you. Next week, 1 week from today, we're running 5K Torchlight, 5K Touchstone Pressstone in downtown Minneapolis. 5K. So I gotta make sure I get this figured out, this how to use this thing here. So maybe I could practice doing the thing. I watched a few video tutorials on it, and I still really don't know how to do it. Like I got it working yesterday. I didn't even video anything, but there's supposed to be a feature where it follows your face, and I was gonna try out doing that, and then I couldn't get it like to stabilize. I did it once, but then when I turned it off and stuff and tried to do it again, like I couldn't get it to stabilize. Then I think I finally did get it, but then it didn't follow my face, so I don't know. So my plan was to watch a few more tutorials, but I cannot find the exact kind of tutorial that I want to find, like somebody that is sitting there and he's talking to you, telling you how to do this. The tutorials I found are like, there's no talking. It's just like they're playing music and they're like, do this. Turn the knob and press this button. Turn it side to side. You know, and like somebody tell me how to do it with words. They didn't say press this button. They just showed a picture of somebody pressing the button. It's like, no, I need somebody to tell me with words exactly what you're supposed to do. And I haven't really found a tutorial like that yet. Maybe I should make one. It's 4:14. We're on the 694-35E Commons area, where we have 5 luxurious lanes of traffic to choose from. I'm in lane number 2, and now I'm branching off onto just solely the 694 part. So we're cruising along really fast. I don't know what to get for dinner. You know what I got for dinner yesterday? We can talk about that. I was at the store and I said I'll tell you guys tomorrow what I ended up getting and all that. I got pulled pork. That was a good idea. It was a good idea. It was already pre-made pulled pork from the Cubs grocery stores. Just heated it up. And then I got some tater tots. Cooked some tater tots and all that. And they were really good and everything. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just go straight home. Maybe we'll go out, get like fast food for Paula and me. I'm thinking maybe Paulita will, I don't don't know if she'll be home for dinner, if this thing she's going to Mankato tonight, or I don't know. I guess I'll figure all that part out. Anyway, so okay, let's get to the. I know we got to go really fast, don't we? We got to go really fast. Because we're driving so fast and everything's going really quick. We're almost to the freeway time to 35W sign. It's only 4:15. We're almost at the freeway time to 35W sign. Okay, so let me tell you about my run yesterday. I did run outside. I know I was debating what I was supposed to do yesterday when I couldn't decide yet. I did run outside yesterday. 82 degrees, 83 degrees. The humidity was astronomical. I went out and I ran, and I did okay for a mile and 3/4. I ran the first mile at 6.95 miles per hour. I just was like, okay, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm taking it easy, and that's the pace that I was going. I thought I could, just keep going. I was very sweating. I'm not going to lie about that. It was hot and sweaty, very hot, and I kept running, and I'm like, okay, I don't have to stop. Then finally, around 1 3/4 miles, I said, okay, let me just stop and rest. And I was dripping with sweat. Hey, freeway time to 35W, 7 minutes and 13 minutes. Those are not good minutes. That is not good, but we'll still get there well before 4:30. It should be there by 4:23. Just changed to 4:17. So now we got till 4:30 or 4:24. Now we got till 4:24, but we're already slowing down. We haven't even gotten to Lexington, and we're already slowing down. That's not even a good sign at all. That's not good. It's not good at all. So I was just running along. I was hot. I'm not gonna lie, I was hot, but I was like, I don't have to stop. Then around 1 3/4 miles, I was like, okay, let me just stop and rest, because it was like a particularly kind of sunny area, and it was like the sun beating down. In yesterday's drive home show, I was telling you it was raining. It was dark, and there was dark clouds, and there were some raindrops. It was, by the time I started running, it was sunny out. It was full-blown sun. So I thought, okay, let me just stop and walk. That was the killer. When she did that, it was hard to get going again. I caught my breath. I never paused the Runkeeper app. I never stopped the Runkeeper app. I never stayed in one spot so that the auto pause would come on. I just kept walking. So the speed just kind of dropped. So here's my splits. First mile, 6.95 miles an hour. Second mile, 6.18 miles an hour. Third mile, 5.86 miles per hour. So you can see how it dropped. We're dead stopped. We have not even got to Lexington yet. I'm sitting here looking at Red Robin. Yum. Red Robin. Yum. I'm sitting here looking at Red Robin, not moving on the freeway. That's why this is 7 minutes. So, overall, I ran 3 miles. It was like 28 minutes, 24 seconds for the 3 miles. And I stopped like a total of 3 times. And I probably didn't really have to stop. Once I stopped the first time, it just made you realize how hot you were, like really hot now. And I wore a headband. I wore a sweatband to try to keep the sweat from going in my eyes, but it still went in my eyes and everything like that. So that's what happened. That's how I did it. That's the result. I'm thinking about, okay, today the conditions are the same. Now it's my car says 87 degrees, so it's even hotter. When I asked Siri what the dew point was when I left work, when I was coming out of the door, she said 71 degrees, so that was the same as it was yesterday. Although it was about 83, and here my car is saying it's 87. So it's even hotter today. So I was thinking about running again today and just trying to do better than yesterday. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. We'll see. Let me take a breather. Whew. What's going on the radio these days? Red! That's okay for me. What are these? You know that movie yesterday about where there's no Beatles and the guy writes all the Beatles songs from memory? Here's what I'm asking. Here's the question I'm asking. What if someone like me did a drive home show, or talked in a tape recorder like I did when I was a kid and stuff? What if they just sang a Beatles song like "Obladi, oblada, life goes on, brah, la 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 la, life goes on"? And then they went back and they listened to that tape after the thing happened, where all the electricity went off and everything, and all of a sudden it came back on, and then there were no Beatles. So what would be the song on that tape? That's what I'm asking. But it wasn't just the Beatles songs. It was Coke. There was no Coke. There were no cigarettes. There was no McDonald's. Things like that. Things of that nature. Nomenclature. 4:23. Well, we got 1 minute to make it. And we're a mile away still. We'll see. We'll just see. I'm not reserving. I'm not making any predictions. We still got a shot. Still got a chance at it. We still got a chance. We got a shot. We got a shot. We have the rest of this 4:23 minute, and then we've got the full minute of 4:24 to make it. So we could do it. I'm just going to keep one eye on the clock, one eye on the road, and I'll let you guys know if we make it or not. I think we can make it one more time if we try. It's 4:24 now. Just changed to 4:24. We were moving faster, but now we're slowing down. And we got half a mile to make it in a minute. It's possible. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. And I think we can make it. Sounds like I'm impersonating Elton John, but I'm not. I'm just, because Elton John didn't sing that song. He really didn't. Okay, it's gonna be a close one. We gotta really kind of pick up the speed a little bit here to do it. Still 4:24. We're still within the range of the 7 minutes. And we've got like less than a quarter mile to go. Oh, I changed to 4:25. We didn't make it. And we didn't make it. One more time. But we still got there before 4:30. So that's always good. Crossing over it. 3, 2, 1. Kablump, kablump. There it is. Kablump, kablump. Okay, so are we going to get off on Long Lake Road? Are we going to get off on Silver Lake Road? Are we going to get on Long Lake Silver? Long John Silver's? Are we going to go all the way to University Avenue? and I think we can make it one more time. I recognize parts of that song from God Boy, you're gonna carry that weight a long time. So that was more. What are you doing? You can't do that, you idiot. That's instant karma. You can't do that. Stupid. Some car just was driving on the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if they go back and merge into the freeway, that's even double. I think they're getting off on University, but you can't drive through the shoulder like that. That's a big no-no. Well, we're almost home, everybody. It's 4:30. We're getting off on University. Let me tell you, let me call out the car. It is a SUV. There's a car in front of me, like blocking it. It's kind of maroon in color. It's an SUV. I hear music. Oh, if they're doing a VJ Top 40, it doesn't start until like 5. Okay, let me try to guess here. It's a Honda CR-V. And then they just cut off a van. What a jerk. They turned, when you turn on a red light, but there were cars coming. So they cut off a van and then they had to try to change lanes to go to a grocery store. What a jerk. I'm gonna turn here. Woohoo! Can you hear my, great. I'm gonna try to, it's an old fat guy. He's sitting there at the red light. I gave him the evil eye. What is the warrior? Bang, bang, I am. Oh. We are the champions. The display on the screen says, "We will rock you." And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. Look at a song here. Okay, we're almost home. Wait, there it is. Well, that's gonna do it for the drive home show, everybody. That was the Doobie Brothers. Keeps you running. I don't know when the next drive home show is going to be. But I'll try to fill you in on all the stuff that you missed. It keeps you running. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Keep your feet in the ground. Keep reaching for the stars and everything. Don't forget to drive home safe, everybody. Don't be like that guy that's driving on the shoulder. Shoulder on the boulder. What the heck is this?